It finally bursted. This Land Rover Discovery Sport is leaking coolant, so I'm gonna show you how to find the leak and confirm it. Let's go. First thing is first, we gotta remove this little cover. So the next thing I would do is I would start looking at all these radiator hoses that are up top. So right there, there's coolant around that one. There's coolant all right here. We got some coolant on these hoses and then some more coolant down there. And come to the reservoir, it's dry. Right there at the connector, it's bone dry. So we can rule that out. But if you come back here, down there, it's all wet. Let's see if I can get a better glimpse for you. See all that? That's all wet back there. So right there tells me that it's not this hose right here. Why? Because one, there's not a constant drip. If you turn on the vehicle, it's not constantly dripping. So this is all a byproduct of something else. So my brain automatically says, hey, something doesn't look right, so let's keep investigating. And from here, we're gonna go underneath. So now we're underneath the vehicle where you can see all this coolant leaking. So the best thing to do is to clean it up so you can actually see where it's dripping from. So once you get all the coolant cleaned up, now we can really start looking for that leak. We know two things already. One, it's isolated to the passenger side because the driver's side is bone dry. And two, it's not coming from those upper radiator hoses that we checked earlier because we cleaned them and there hasn't been a drop since. So let's keep going. So now we're gonna pop off the passenger side tire because we know it's isolated to this side only and it'll give us a better visual of everything. So when you have the tire off, you have a 10mm here and a 10mm here. We're gonna pull this flap backwards. So now we have a fresh glimpse of everything. There's coolant everywhere. So let's clean some up and we'll take another look. So we cleaned up most of the coolant, but since being down here, nothing has leaked. We've been looking at these radiator hoses and no droplets have formed, which is a very important detail because that means that it's leaking while it's running, not while it's sitting. So let's turn it on. So now that it's on, we can come back to the top and you can start looking again. You can start looking for any drips, drops, any leaks, which we don't see. Nothing coming from the top. So let's go back to the bottom. So now that it's on, you can see that it's leaking. If you look right there under the water pump, you can see where the leak is coming from. Zoom in. Boom. See that? So that's a telltale sign that it's the water pump because it only leaks when the car is on and not off. If it was the thermostat, your vehicle would be overheating, but this vehicle does not overheat. So that's another important sign why this points to the actual water pump right there. Now that we found the coolant leak, I'm gonna show you why most people misdiagnose the water pump. For one, the water pump is leaking fluid all over the belt. The belt is slinging coolant everywhere in this engine bay. So most people will think it's this upper hose or the reservoir when it's not. That's why it's important to clean everything before you start searching. So now that we confirmed it's your water pump, the repair for it is going to be in the next video. So stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. Always remember, if I can fix it, you can fix it.